Okay, you're about the 1,000th person to ask why I tell people don't use fabric softener. Well, first, I've sold appliances for 30 years. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of washers come back from people's homes. And it's very easy to see which people used fabric softener and which didn't. Fabric softener is basically a liquid wax that disperses in the rinse cycle and attaches itself to the fibers of your clothes. But it also creates a waxy buildup inside your machine, because that's what it's actually designed to do. It's designed to coat things in a waxy substance. Now, dryer sheets are virtually the same thing. They do use different chemicals, and instead of being dispersed in the rinse cycle, they're melted off the dryer sheet in the dryer and attach themselves to the fibers. But both types of softeners create softness by coating the fibers of your clothes in an oily, waxy substance. Do they make your clothes feel softer? Yeah, but I could also rub chapstick on my beard and it would feel softer. I guess ask yourself why you're using it. Are you using it for the smell? Are you using it to have soft fibers? Are you using it to prevent static? Or are you using it just because you always have, or just because your mother taught you to? Because if one of those or all of those is a priority for you, go ahead, use fabric softener. But there's two things you should know. Don't overuse it, and make sure to dilute it with water when you put it in the dispenser. Those two things alone will help prevent most of the buildup in your machine. But here is the most important thing you need to know about fabric softener. Don't ever, ever, ever wash your towels, your microfiber cloths, your athletic wear, or your expensive yoga pants and use fabric softener in the washer or in the dryer. Those fabrics are functional. They have a job to do, and they cannot do it if you coat the fibers in wax. Sure, your towels feel fluffy and smell great, but they can't absorb water anymore. They're waterproof. Your athletic wear and your yoga pants can no longer wick the moisture away from your skin. And when those special fibers are coated in wax, they can really hold odors, which is maybe why you find it so hard to get your athletic wear smelling fresh and clean. I haven't used a drop of fabric softener in years, and my fabrics feel just fine. So to each their own. If you feel the need to use it, go ahead, but in my personal recommendation, it never goes in my machine. And last but not least, remember, it makes a lot of fabrics flammable.